We often hear these words, no agenda, know where to go, know where to be, nothing to get, nothing to do. And yet the mind is constantly moving to somewhere other than here. So we come to satsang and we're thinking about what's going to happen after satsang. Or maybe we're having the silence that we've just had and we're thinking about what's going to happen after the silence. Or maybe someone's speaking in satsang and we're waiting for what's going to be said after that, or when it's our turn. So there's always this sense of something else, something next, something other. Even though when we hear those words, no agenda, nowhere to be, nowhere to get, nothing to gain, we nod and then we think about what's going to happen after she said that, what's going to happen after he said that, what's coming next. Again, we hear the words, we nod, and on. This is what happens, on and on it goes, that we follow the thoughts. So what if there's nothing next? And we can just sit here. And we can notice what happens as we sit here. Do we want to fill the silence with our own noise? Do we fill the silence with the internal noise? Or do we soften more deeply here? No agenda. No words, really nothing to get, nowhere to go, nothing to be done. We can just be here. For me, this silence is so beautiful. It doesn't need to be filled. What about you? What do you notice? What occurs when we just hear nothing going on? We get to discover how willing we are to give ourselves here to what is, to this deep abiding stillness and silence. or whether we're noticing it opening and then following another thought, bouncing off. This really is the opportunity of satsang to rest so deeply here as yourself, as you are. No agenda, no next thought, no next moment. We get to see how strong our resolve is, how deep our commitment to be true, how willing we are to give ourselves fully here without following any next thought, any doubt, any sensation. Just here.